Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I am getting right into cleaning today and I'm starting in my bathroom because we actually got in from being out of town and I was just looking at the mess and it was overwhelming me. And I think it's because y'all know we like to get up and go fairly often, and so I'm constantly grabbing travel stuff and just my regular toiletries and my makeup bag and all that, and I feel like when we come back I don't ever put it in the right place. And then my bathroom just stays chaotic all the time, and I just wanted that to change. And I know there are some people who, like, you have the personality where a little bit of chaos doesn't frustrate you, but for me, it does, and it becomes so overwhelming. So this is just such a way for me to relax and decompress and get stuff organized, and I feel a weight lifted when I organize spaces in my home. So I'm starting smaller and not trying to do something so huge in today's video. I'm doing smaller spaces, getting organized, and just feeling better about things. So I'm starting on my side of the bathroom, not even moving over to Mark's side, but I am getting everything cleaned up before I do some organizing.
Loved you from the first time you called me lame. Loved you for your wits and your wicked games. Yeah. Always on my mind, always in my brain.
I can't help but show y'all my wipes and towels from time to time because it can look on camera like I'm just cleaning a clean space, and that is never the case. There's always hair or dust or dirt or just who knows, makeup on the counter, and you just can't see it. And this granite is great at hiding all kinds of messes, which is good but also bad.
And I don't think I want to forget anyway, yeah. No, nothing's gonna make me forget. Yeah, I don't think I want to forget anyway, yeah.
You guys know I love Walmart, and I am beyond stoked to even be able to partner with them in today's video, but I ordered a bunch of stuff from the Home Edit line that is sold through Walmart. These little bins are perfect for organization. Y'all know I love to use these all throughout my house and organize. Today we're going to be working a little bit in the kitchen, in my refrigerator, and under my bathroom sink using these containers. And I bought 3 different sets. So there's one with all of these little bins in it that you can use together or separately, and there's one with some smaller bins, and then there's the set with the opening in the front, and I'm going to use those in my kitchen cabinets. I love these so much because I love to be able to see what I'm doing, and a lot of times, like, under here is not too bad, but because I can't see in some of the containers, I feel like I don't have the stuff, so then I go and order more or buy more, and then I have way too much stuff. So I'm gonna get this clean down here, get things set up, and the best part of ordering through Walmart is, first of all, if you're not ordering through Walmart online, you're missing out, because so many times I order and they will deliver it to me the very next day. Their customer service is insanely wonderful, and their prices to me are so affordable that it makes shopping anywhere else crazy. And I know too, y'all are constantly asking where I get any of my house shoes, my slippers. That's always Walmart. Most all of my sweaters that I love are from Walmart. They are just great. They're like a one-stop shop. We get our groceries delivered from Walmart, so I just couldn't recommend them more. So I cannot wait to show y'all how it looks under here after it's done, and all the spaces that I'm slowly transforming in my home throughout this video and the next few videos and the coming weeks. I have so many organizational projects coming y'all's way, and I'm excited to also just get them done in my house. I'm gonna have a link down in my description box to every single thing I use in this video to organize, so you guys can shop through the link and find all of the stuff that you might need to organize your own home too. And it's great. It's super affordable. I think that's what's my favorite part about it. Amazing quality. And I just want to thank Walmart again for partnering with me in today's video.
We don't need any more heartache. May the good turn bad. Need to wake up 'cause I'm far away, so I won't go mad.
When I'm organizing, I'm constantly moving stuff around to what best suits my needs. So I was trying to think, okay, if I pulled out one of these bins in the morning and I use all this stuff in it to get ready, then I can put the bin right back into the cabinet when I'm done. So far it's been working out, which is great. And then I also did one of the smaller bins for all the stuff I use on the kids. So their detangling spray and the water spray that the boys use every morning to fix their hair. They know exactly where it is so they can go underneath the cabinet and grab it. It's just made our mornings so much easier. And y'all know, I mean, anytime I get something organized, it's just like the best feeling for me because so much of my house is chaotic and we're working on it. We're getting there. I feel like springtime and summertime is going to be a great time for me to just fully reset my home and get our lives back on the right track.
Visions mixed up with reality, make my mind unclear. The foggy waters I am floating on, leave me left in tears.
I was watching a random reel on Instagram a couple days ago and I saw them paint some cabinets in their mudroom and I loved the color. It was like this beautiful neutral green, like nothing too bold, nothing like the boys' room or anything. And I think that's the color I'm going to use on our bathroom cabinets. I just think it's so pretty and peaceful. Hopefully I will be painting these cabinets soon. I feel like this will be a much easier project than painting the island. But I love the way that everything turned out under here. It just makes me really happy to know that this little section of my life is organized. And now we're going to move on to this cabinet in my kitchen. My cabinets have stayed pretty organized overall. I don't know if y'all watched the video weeks back or maybe a couple months back. I did a lot of kitchen organization, but I did not tackle this cabinet. So I wanted to get to this, and I'm using the bins here that have the openings in the front. I just feel like it's what made the most sense for this, and they worked out perfectly. Like, I'm telling you guys, I love these bins. The quality of them is insane, and I think the price is what makes it even better. And I am well aware that organization like this is not for everybody. I know some people might think it's excessive, but this is how I am, and this is how I've always been. And ultimately, in your own home, you have to do what makes you feel most at peace. And this is what does it for me. And I think it's just an overwhelming task thinking about every single area in my home that needs this kind of attention. And that's why in today's video, I'm tackling much smaller areas because it just seems like a mountain. But for now, you just got to get started, get going, do something, and you'll feel so much better. So for you, it might not look like this. For you, it might look like, I don't know, organizing your shoes or cleaning out your closet and donating clothes. Like, it's different for every person. I guarantee if you have something that you need to tackle in your house and you're feeling overwhelmed, just start it and you'll feel so much better. Okay, it's a little later and a good bit of time has passed since the last clip. My kids got home from school and we had all the afternoon craziness, but I had groceries delivered, so I figured I would show y'all a little grocery haul and then get this stuff put away. Especially the cold stuff, but I got some hot dogs because this is a very easy dinner and we all love hot dogs. Got some more cucumbers, and this is my absolute favorite kind of ranch dressing, especially in the buffalo dip that I make. It tastes so good. Some shredded cheese because we're going to do tacos one night, and I got these because I really wanted to make pigs in a blanket one night or afternoon too. Those are just so good. I don't know, when I was grocery shopping, I was kind of like looking at comfort foods because that's just what I was in the mood for. We got some bacon and some cheese dip for the taco night. This is my favorite, Gordo's cheese dip. Some more ground beef. Mark, well, actually this is a steak, but he has been eating liver lately and it grosses me out so badly, but he loves it, so it's fine. Got some more sandwich meat, the Black Forest ham. Honestly, I just got that because it was the thinly sliced and I really like thinly sliced. And then some more of the turkey. and some more ground beef, some of this palmetto cheese. This is delicious. I like it on Ritz crackers, but Mark just eats it like plain. Some more grapes, the red grapes and green grapes, and strawberries. Some more eggs. I've been loving making scrambled eggs with cheese and then wrapping them in this Carb Balance tortilla wraps. They are so good. Like, I love a little egg wrap. And then got some more Honey O's. Those are my favorite cereal, but the kids, of course, love them too. Our coffee maker has been messed up. I don't drink coffee, but Mark does, so he's been using the kind like the coffee grounds and doing all that. Got some more gum, some more of these Ritz cheese crackers, some more Belvita for breakfast time, some bread, some of these Go-Go squeezes. They're Max's favorites. And some of these breakfast bars. I know they are not the most healthy, but they're super easy for quick morning times when we're trying to rush out the door. Bo loves these. And some of these type of breakfast bars too. Some more, everything's falling. Some more apples, bananas, some canned green beans. We get a few of these every time we grocery shop because they're just easy for quick dinners. I needed some more ponytail holders because I was out, so I threw those in there. This Tide powder I've been using lately when I do our clothes, and I feel like it works really well. And then this is our favorite little antibacterial foaming hand soap. Some more dryer sheets, and I also got a huge pack of paper towels. I did get some Coke and Dr. Peppers too, but I already put that out in the garage. So I'm gonna get this all put away. Okay, so I thought that this bin from the Home Edit line would be perfect in here because I always have meats that don't quite need to take up the entire drawer, but I don't want them to like leak. If they ever were to leak, I don't want it to get all over the fridge. So it works perfectly in this little container, and it's clear so I can see what's in it. It really is seriously just perfect. And I had already organized my fridge not that long ago, so I was really just getting it stocked up. I probably needed to go ahead and wash the fruits and veggies, but I was just doing what I could to get through this night, get the groceries put away, get the kitchen cleaned up. And, you know, sometimes you just have to get it done a little bit, and it doesn't have to be perfect, especially when you're tired and you're just trying to survive.
I'll let you win. Taking my toothbrush, how does that feel? Tell me how this can't be real. You're talking in riddles, just let it go. And trust me if you love me so. It just isn't worth my time to try to make you believe me when you don't believe.
How have you guys been lately? I always like to ask this question because I know that, you know, sometimes people can be going through something and I obviously would have no idea. So feel free to share with me or any prayer requests or anything like that. I love how we can chat with each other. But are y'all excited for summertime coming up? I know I'm rushing things a little bit because it's just now spring, but I get really excited for summertime. I love it. I don't love being super hot, but I love summertime, and I love when my kids are home and we can all be together. It's chaotic for sure, but it's just my favorite time of year. And I know it's not summertime for everybody though, so I guess I should have prefaced that because I have people watching from all over the world, which is crazy and so cool. But what's your favorite time of year? Is it summertime, fall, spring? I would say, I guess probably fall is my favorite, and then summer's my second favorite. Mark is always pretty busy with work, but lately he's been working some really long hours, so he's been tired in the evenings because he's go from like 6 a.m. So he's typically trying to go to bed by 10 or 11. And y'all know I'm a night owl, so I stay up pretty late, and that's typically when I get my work done, is after everybody's in bed. Doesn't always work out that way, but sometimes. But he has a work trip coming up, and I think I might be able to tag along with him thanks to some amazing friends I have in my neighborhood who are willing to take on my kiddos because we have the same schedules. Our kids go to the same school. Anyways, I barely mentioned it to them, and all of them were like, yes, we will absolutely watch your kids for you to be able to go, which was just really, really sweet. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it can work out, because Mark and I haven't really been alone together anywhere in a little while, so it should be fun. I wanted to include when I took some time to clean my van out. My van is in serious need of some deep cleaning, but I wanted to at least get it cleaned out and vacuumed. These carpets have seen better days. When I bought the van, it was used, so it was already kind of dirty, but it has, been abused a little bit more since we've had it. We've had tons of kids in here, which is wonderful, and I would have it no other way. But I do want to end up getting like the WeatherTech mats or something for the van. But I bought them at one point through this like online site. I don't know what it was, but they came and they were totally wrong. So that was a huge fiasco, and I had to send all of that back. And now I'm nervous to even order anything else. So I think I just need to take it in and have them like custom measured and, get exactly what I need. But until then, these carpets are kind of gross. I do want to deep clean them soon, but there was so much stuff in here, and the kids had actually come out and gotten a good bit out, so this isn't as bad as it was. But I always get to a certain point with them helping me where I'm like, okay, I'll do it. I think it's the control freak in me. I was actually talking to my cousin about this when she came and stayed, because I was asking her, like, with her large family with 6 kids, like, how do you pack when you're going on a trip? And she said that she just lets them go and pick out 5 outfits that they want, and they just pack it in a suitcase. And I was like, that's my goal, to be like that one day. But in the meantime, I am a control freak, and I like things to be just a certain way. I know as a parent and just as a person, you have to learn to let some stuff go. But it's so hard. It's so hard. Like, I love just having the control and doing things myself and knowing how things are going to be done and knowing where things are. So I don't know. It's just a process for me, and I'm learning as I go. And of course, I'm not going to do everything perfectly, and I want my kids to have all the experiences that they should have. But I also just like to do things.
When it seems like you have lost control, and you feel like you're alone, when you lost something worth fighting for, do you take it as a low? All I need is another chance to get back up and make amends.
Mark's had this car washing kit thing for forever. So one of the sprays he had I used for like the dash and all that, but I'm just also using Windex on the windows, and then I ended up using Windex on the outside windows and the Dawn Power Wash just on the sides. This was not like a thorough deep clean by any means of the outside of my car. In fact, I think I want to probably hire somebody to come and do all that deep cleaning, but it looked a lot better than it did when I started out, and that was my goal.
And my mind is clear of the mess I'm in. when you're falling back to ground again. How do you get up when your body's saying no?
And for those of you who are newer to my channel and might not know or just missed the video, I do drive a passenger van. I drive a Nissan NV 3500 and it holds 12 people, and it is amazing, and it's always been a dream of mine to drive something that could carry not only my kids but all their friends. And I just don't want to be in a situation where I'm like, well, you can't have your friends come with us because we don't have enough space. So I got this van, a little bit crazy, and it, you know, I don't know, maybe ages me. I don't know, and I really don't care because it is just so much fun and we love having it. So it's been a blessing so far in so many different ways. Like, we can carry so many kids to church. We have the kids come with us on like our trips, and even like a quick dinner or whatever we want to do, we have people with us, and it's been great.
And my mind is clear of the mess I'm in. Chase this place with whatever I'm chasing. Anything to leave my head. It feels like I'm just running away every day. Heading back to old times with things I did anyway. To leave my head.
What is something that you always keep in your car? So I have random stuff. I have to have gum in my car. I have to have ketchup packets in case I go through a drive-thru and they don't give me enough ketchup. I start to panic. Ketchup is life for me. And then I always have to have some type of sanitizer wipes, just in case I'm in a situation like where my kids need to eat or we need to eat, and we just touch something gross. I don't know. I just always have to have that with me. That's how I've always been. But what do you typically keep in your car?
Like I was falling through the air. No one but myself to hold my hand. Standing in the shadows of where we have been. Sleeping with your back facing me. I know, this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make. And I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one.
The day after I cleaned this, I actually took a van full of people to Six Flags, so it was probably a mistake to clean it ahead of time, but that's okay. I didn't do a deep cleaning, so it's fine. I needed to go back in anyway at some point. But this vacuum cleaner works really well. You guys know that I feel like corded vacuum cleaners work better than anything else. And I had also let one of my best friends borrow my cordless vacuum cleaner. So this was my only option, but it worked great. And I'll link it for y'all if it's in stock. It's typically not, but Walmart has been my best bet lately for when it does come in stock. Works so well. It's the Shark Apex Uplight Vacuum. It sucks everything up, and I love the little tools that it has too.
Through this, let's just keep on dancing as one. You and me are moving, make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one.
And y'all know how much I love my neighborhood and I love my neighbors, but you cannot hide this van from anything. It's too big to fit in the garage. One of these days we want to build a detached garage that it can actually drive into. When I was out cleaning, several neighbors stopped by, and then we ended up having a bunch of different kids over eating dinner. Then one of my friends brought over some dinner because she was leaving to go out of town the next day and wanted me to eat up some of her food, which was wonderful. I ended up eating a taco that she brought. So it's always chaotic when I go outside because it typically ends in lots of people over at my house, which I love. I really, really do love. But she was calling me right here saying, I'm on the way. And so I was trying to finish this up really quickly. But I truly appreciate you guys watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got tons of motivation. And I will see y'all in my next video.
We're shutting down our minds. We just wanna feel that rush.